If you're trying to choose between the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 and the DJI Power 1000, there are a few things you should probably know first. I already own the Jackery Explorer 300, so when the Jackery Explorer 1000 Vol 2 came out, I decided to give it a try. One of the reasons I wanted this model was to compare it with another well-known portable power station, the DJI Power 1000. Both brands have solid reputations for quality and reliability, so I wanted to see how they performed under the exact same conditions. For my test, I charged both units to 100% and connected each one to the same electric heater. The heater continuously drew just over 1000 watts, right around 1045 to 1047 watts according to both displays. My goal was simple: run each power station for 1 hour and see how much battery remained. The Jackery performed better than I expected. After 1 full hour, it still had around 40% battery remaining. Even while supplying that heavy load, the unit stayed surprisingly cool and was incredibly quiet throughout the entire test. The DJI Power 1000 told a different story. After about 45 minutes, the battery had already dropped to 7%, so I decided to stop the test rather than run it completely empty. The cooling fan near the power button became noticeably warm, and while the fan noise wasn't extremely loud, it was definitely more noticeable than the Jackery. I also realized afterward that the DJI doesn't include a 12-volt cigarette lighter output, which is something I actually use from time to time and had overlooked before buying it. Another difference I noticed was portability. The Jackery weighs considerably less and uses a folding carry handle across the top, making it much easier to move around. The DJI has fixed side handles that feel sturdy, but they're simply not as convenient when carrying the unit. After completing both tests, I came away genuinely impressed with how efficiently the Jackery managed its battery. Even though the DJI is rated for more output power, the overall runtime and energy management of the Jackery left a much stronger impression on me. The second reason I bought the Explorer 1000 V2 was to prepare for hurricane season. Fortunately, I haven't needed it during a real outage yet, but I've spent the past week putting it through realistic home backup testing. I placed the power station in a central location inside my house, so it would be easy to access. My first priority was keeping the refrigerator running to protect the food. With its 1500-watt continuous AC output, it handled the refrigerator without any issues. I also connected a portable air conditioner to simulate what I'd likely need during a summer blackout. Running both appliances at the same time wasn't a problem, and the performance gave me plenty of confidence. The charging options are another big advantage. I used the 100-watt USB-C power delivery ports to charge multiple smartphones and a tablet. Everything charged quickly, making it easy to keep our communication devices ready in case of an emergency. During all of my testing, I regularly checked the Jackery app. It made it easy to monitor the remaining battery, track power usage, and switch between different charging modes depending on what I needed. Having that level of control from my phone is a feature I ended up using more than I expected. One feature my family appreciated was quiet charging mode. At night, the reduced fan noise made a huge difference. While it continued powering the refrigerator and a few fans, everyone was still able to sleep comfortably. I also own a gas generator, and using the Explorer 1000 V2 feels completely different. Without the engine noise, it's easy to forget you're even running on backup power. Charging speed has also been excellent. Jackery advertises an emergency fast charging mode that can recharge the battery in about 1 hour, and in my experience it delivers very close to that. After each fast charge, the app automatically switches back to normal charging mode, which I actually prefer for everyday use. From completely empty to 100%, it usually takes about 1 hour and 40 minutes, which is still impressively fast for a battery of this size. Overall, after comparing it directly against another major competitor and spending time testing it around my home, I feel confident recommending the Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. It's quiet, efficient, easy to use, and has proven itself to be a dependable backup power solution. Whether you're preparing for hurricane season, camping, or simply wanting reliable emergency power at home, it's a power station that has earned my trust. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.